Good morning, family. Today is the day we are going to be doing the built-in bookcase. I just want to show you really fast Ron in action. Okay, he is drawing up, or has drawn up, or is starting to draw up the actual plans here on the computer, so that when he is complete, when he's done with this, he'll take all these measurements, right, and he'll know exactly what to cut what piece without having to guess. So he can just flow through and attach as he cut, I guess. But this is what the start of it looks like. And when I say busy, I mean busy. Look what's on his lap. Okay? It's serious. And he'll complete the whole thing. I'm going to show it to you when he gets done. And then take you to the next step. So he can get finished while I go drink coffee. So before we get started, I want to reiterate, the first thing you want to do in doing a project like this is make sure you draw up all of your measurements. That's going to help you when you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, wherever you buy your lumber, and how much you need to spend, and also definitely helping you with the accuracy of the cut. So he is working on the first half first, right? And then yesterday we went to Lowe's and he bought, based off of his measurements, how many sheets he was going to need to purchase to create the project, which also gave him the amount he was going to have to spend, roughly, give or take, not counting the having to go back and get this, that, or the other, right? So this is the wood we're using. This is, baby,
that's 3/4 inch finished plywood.
Blonde, right?
Huh?
Blonde.
Well, just primed.
Oh,
it's primed, but it's finished grade.
Okay, so
cabinet
it's
grade.
good, thick, solid, non-flexing around, flimsy wood. Good wood. How much was this a sheet? $60 a sheet. And if you know anything about lumber, building, construction, everything has shot up since COVID. So in doing these projects, you just kind of pick and choose what you want to do because the prices are astronomical. Bottom up, right? One piece at a time is not to get overwhelmed. So he's doing the bottom piece, which is what this is.
Yeah.
He'll make the cuts. We'll construct in the house so it won't be so heavy because that wood is extremely heavy. And yeah, so then I'm going to bring you guys along the next step of the process. So please enjoy this video as it moves right along with the DIY built-in bookshelf entertainment center, courtesy of the love of my life. I got something special for him when he's done, by the way. All right, so what were you saying about the piece?
So the layout, all the measurements is on here. I did the Google SketchUp, but what I wanted to do was that I wanted to, because you're looking at the sides, I want you to be able to just see the finished side. So I'm going to put the back inside of this.
The back of the piece.
Back of the piece inside, so you won't see the back from the
side.
From the side.
Okay.
But the dividers have to accommodate for that thickness of the back. So these will be 3/4 inch shorter. This one, and this one, 3/4 inch shorter. So when I put that back piece up there, it'll butt up flush against those. Because
you're going for a very seamless, really well done piece.
Yep, and as you can see, there's an overhang on the top. There's a 1 inch overhang across the top.
Okay.
And that'll give it, a little bit more detail when we put the trim on and make it fat.
Right.
Make it look nice.
Okay.
That's it. So I'm just going to cut all these pieces. I already marked out all of my measurements, all of my cuts. I have a total of 9 cuts here.
Okay, and this all was done on SketchUp.
SketchUp.
Okay.
Yep.
So you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Get out what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in.
Now, this is the bottom, but it's the bottom front sides. So this is going to be the middle of the support shelf.
Okay.
And so, remember I told you the back is going to go in between all of this? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put this piece of plywood here, put it on top. got the wrong side. Put on top, and then that will give me flush to the front.
Okay.
All right, now, I already knew or calculated what the difference between the two openings was, so I made this little board. So I could just put that little board, you can hold it for me, put that little board up there. And then we'll take this board and then put it right up against
And that makes it square to this line right here.
Yep.
And all your pre-drill holes.
Yep. And so I'm just going to glue it, and then we're going to screw it. Ready?
You need me to help? Okay. Yeah! I see a bookshelf. I see something. We just getting started. I can see it, baby. Ooh, look at that, look at that.
So the back, even if the boards are kind of uneven or whatever the case is, you put all your uneven stuff in the back, but you want your front to be flush. You want all your edges to be flush in the front. Now I made the top 2 inches longer and 1 inch wider because we want 1 inch overhang, just to give it a little bit more.
Pizzazz.
A little bit more, what you call it? Lux.
Oh, excuse me.
A little bit more lux.
Okay. And this is just the base.
This is just the base.
So that's the overhang he's speaking of.
This is just the base.
Is there an overhang in the front or just the back?
Oh, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See? You always hook me up.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna get my.
So that's the overhang.
Gotta make sure.
And the overhang this way.
I left this open because this can either be 2 drawers, pull-out drawers. It could be two
Doors?
doors, right? It could
Okay.
be shelves. You know, it could be one big drawer. You know, one big drawer could be whatever you want.
So I'm thinking pillows and candles, and I will fill this sucker all the way up with both. It's huge.
Hey, go big and go home.
We live in Texas, okay?
Wait till see how far this boy going up that wall.
Barry, where's it going? Where's it gonna go? Do we need a ladder?
Look, we got 8 more feet to work with.
Do we?
We can go up 8 feet. Where 8 feet at? Oh, that's on the 7. Get that 7 on out of here.
What? Barry, do we need a ladder to get in this bookshelf?
We can go that high. If you want to go that high, we can go that high. All right? We can go that high.
We need a ladder to get up there to put decor. Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's why you
It's so dramatic. That's gonna be so dramatic.
One of those little angle ladders to slide.
Dead space. Where?
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Different
Okay, we are at the end of day 1 framing. Okay. Now, I'm going to just say, here on camera, I already know this ain't doing no justice whatsoever. It'd be really helpful, babe, if you could tell me the height of this wall itself first. That way we can kind of give an idea, because the camera's not doing it no justice. Do you have any idea how tall this wall is? If you had to guess.
About 20. That wall probably 20 feet high.
Okay.
Let me see. I can tell you.
Oh my God. Babe, how?
Huh?
How?
With my handy dandy fat man.
It's not gonna work. Okay, hold up. Let me do it. We are so tired. So the wall you said is 18 feet.
18 feet, and this is a little under 11 feet.
From the floor
To the top.
to the top.
Yeah.
11 feet tall bookshelf. That ain't that tall.
Babe, most people's ceilings is 8 feet. Most people's ceiling is 8 feet.
And this is just day 1 of framing.
And we still got the other 2 tiers that go up.
Right, we have another tier over here and another tier over there.
Yeah, I gotta move this.
But we're out of screws, so
Move that.
this is day 1 of all of this. We accomplished all of this in day 1.
And we would've got these built too if I wouldn't have ran out of screws.
All right.
Matter of fact,
Yeah. Just stay tuned, y'all. It's gonna be amazing. And look, there's the top of the stairs here. So you come across. I requested a nice meaty bookshelf, and babe gave me Texas on the wall. I love it. Do y'all know how much decor? I've been tossed back into the game. I'll be at Home Goods and anywhere else with my tape measure, measuring decor to fit into those
and those still get
spaces.
shelves and everything.
Yeah, shelves to go in. And I feel like, okay, so I've asked him to put doors, or we said doors or drawers on the bottom. Which one? What did we say? Because what is that over here on the end? Is that a door?
Well, I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever you decide. But yeah, I was thinking door there, door on the sides,
And 2 big drawers.
or whatever we decide. 4 drawers or 2 double.
Because I needed a place to store pillows, extra throws, games for game night, candle collection. Whatever space I have available will be getting filled up with said item. The more space I have, the more I'm going to use.
I think the biggest thing though, like the biggest thing for me is that yes, all of this is shelves and stuff. But see, this looks so deep, but it's not, because that TV is coming out to here. The TV is coming.
I'm very curious as to how you're going to pull that off. Like, may I ask a question, my love? No, don't pull out your name tag. All right, I got it. I get it. We go through this every day. Okay, but question. Question.
Yeah.
Why isn't it going to be mounted to the wall? Why your vision of pulling it to the front as opposed to utilizing?
Because it's too far back.
Says who though?
Says the whole point of the whole thing. I hate the TV all the way back. Like, I don't like watching TV way back. I like TV to be up closer. So this gives the opportunity. That's the same thing I was telling you about the wall. You don't even know. I got my wall.
Huh?
You don't know I got my wall.
You got a wall?
I got my wall. Remember I was telling you that we need to build a wall out? so we can have closer. Your bookshelf, my wall.
You know what? Okay. So you saying to me, let me just need clarity. You trying to tell me that where this TV is against the wall is too far away from where I'm sitting right now.
Yes.
This is the same space that will be at the penthouse. Literally.
Your TV way too far back. Yeah.
That TV is huge. That's the whole point.
Yeah, and it's
Big
too
TV,
far back.
sit far back.
Did you see the theater? Did you see that screen?
And do you see how I have to watch the theater? I have to look at everything to see the whole picture.
Oh, it's right at the right distance. You got right there.
Babe, it's really not. You have to look at so much at one time.
Well, either way it go, it's gonna look so flat with the TV being a picture. It ain't about it's about the TV being a picture.
But it couldn't be a picture back. It has to be forward to be a picture.
Yeah, it has to be forward in order to be a picture.
Okay. Well, we'll see
It's gonna be good.
what that looks like. I'm gonna just sit here and be in awe.